Welcome to this episode of Tools on Air's Light Camera Action series. Today we will focus on our multi-camera production solution, Livecut. We will start with a brief overview of the available options and demonstrate how you can improve your multi-camera production workflow in day-to-day operations. To get a better understanding of the great benefits of Livecut, let's have a look at how it works. Livecut is designed to make the most of today's multi-camera productions, dramatically reducing production time by eliminating many time-consuming production processes. Start by typing in the relevant information. Please enter the appropriate metadata for name, scene, take, and choose a predefined project setting. Project settings are set up in the configuration of Livecut and contain information such as naming conventions, the file path to your storage, audio settings for multi-camera recording, sequence settings for your chosen NLE. When everything is set, press the Done button to continue. By choosing the option Connect to Just-In Channels in the window menu, or by using the Command 3 shortcut, a new window will pop up with a list of available in-just channels you can connect to. Select the channels you would like to use. When pressing the Connect button, Livecut will connect to the chosen channels. Next, open the Preview window, which is located under the Window menu, and then select Just-In Channels or use the Command 2 shortcut. Before starting a recording, select a recording preset. This preset contains the chosen codec and timecode input for the recording channel. Let's have a quick look at the Livecut interface. It is divided into 6 parts. Meta. Here's where you see the metadata set earlier for the project. Timecode. Here's where you see the relevant timecode information of the recording. Status. Here's where you see the actual frame rate, the current status of the switcher, and the recording. A red LED means everything is okay. EDL. This window lists all switching operations as an EDL. Listed values are event number, the source switched to, the type of switch, cut or dissolve, the duration of the dissolve, and the timecode in-out. Switcher. Here's where you can see the current status of the sources when using an ATEM switcher. When using a GPI connection to a traditional vision mixer, it will only show the current status of the switch sources. Controller. Here's where you find the recording button to start and stop the recording. Go ahead and start recording by pressing the Start button. During the recording process, you can switch the sources either on the vision mixer itself using keyboard shortcuts or with specialized hardware such as an X keys input device. Each button push will be registered as an event in the EDL list. The default value of an event type is cut. If you would like to trigger a fade event, set the duration and number of frames, check the fade box, and press one of the available source buttons 1 to 16 to switch to. A fade will be triggered and logged into the EDL. If you're using a Blackmagic designed ATEM production switcher attached to the system, Livecut will automatically detect which transition type is being used, cut or fade, and add it to the EDL accordingly. Another great time-saving feature for the post-processing workflow is the ability to set markers during the recording process. By pressing one of the shortcuts, option 0 to 9, you can frame accurately, annotate timecodes, and assign a custom description for each type of event. These markers will be stored with the exported XML and be displayed as labels or markers inside your NLE of choice. By pressing the Stop button, the recording is stopped. The EDL is automatically transferred into an XML file and exported to the selected NLE. In order to accommodate various post-production workflows, you can either have the exported XML open directly in your local NLE or generated and stored on a NAS or SAN and manually imported by any supported NLE. After the recording is stopped, the XML will be automatically imported by default into the NLE. All the recorded streams as well as the multi-camera sequence are listed as separate clips, also known as ISOs in the NLE. The imported XML is shown in the timeline of the NLE already track laid. Video and audio tracks are in sync. As a final step for the editor, fine-tuning or trimming can now be applied in the timeline for every camera angle. When done, the timeline can be rendered. In summary, Livecut is a great and efficient way to dramatically reduce production time by eliminating many time-consuming post-production processes, lowering overall production costs and making Livecut the ideal low-cost, low-space, and low-power solution for OB vans and live studios. Thank you very much for your time today. We hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of Livecut. Please visit our website www.toolsonair.com to gain access to more detailed information about what you have just seen, to watch movies from other ToolsOnAir products, or to find contact information of your local or regional reseller or distributor. If you want to stay in touch with us over social media, please like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Thank you for watching, and best regards from the ToolsOnAir team.